My wife says she loves me, but she rarely wants to make love anymore. What's going on? I still feel the same desire I did years ago, but now it feels like we're on different pages. This is a question I hear often from men as their partners age. It's more common than you might think. The truth is, many women experience a natural dip in sexual desire as they get older. Hormonal changes, life stress, and even body image can all play a role. And honestly, this can be frustrating for both partners. It can feel like something precious is slipping away. It can lead to feelings of rejection, confusion, and even worry about the future of the relationship. You might wonder if the love is still there, but it's important to remember that this shift in desire is actually quite common and often temporary. It doesn't mean the end of intimacy. There are many factors that contribute to this change, and they go way beyond just simple biology. Emotional connection, stress levels, and even past experiences all matter. Understanding these reasons is really the first step toward reigniting that spark and rediscovering intimacy in a mature relationship. It's about growing together, not apart. Open communication is absolutely essential when facing changes in sexual desire. Silence only deepens the distance. Partners need to talk openly and honestly about their feelings, their needs, and their concerns. Vulnerability builds trust, because in the end, intimacy thrives on understanding, empathy, and a willingness to adapt together. Love evolves, and so can we. Menopause is a significant biological transition that marks the end of a woman's reproductive years. It brings about a range of hormonal changes that impact a woman's body, and her sex drive in particular. As estrogen levels decline, women may experience physical changes that affect their sexual desire and response, often in subtle but noticeable ways. Vaginal dryness, for instance, can make intercourse uncomfortable or even painful, leading to frustration or avoidance. Lowered estrogen can also impact a woman's energy levels and mood, contributing to fatigue, irritability, or even anxiety. These emotional shifts can further dampen her interest in sex, creating a cycle that's hard to break without support. It's really essential to understand that these hormonal shifts are a natural part of aging, not a flaw or failure. They don't mean the end of a woman's sex life, not at all. In fact, many women find new ways to connect with their bodies and partners. Thankfully, there are ways to address the physical challenges associated with menopause, and they're more accessible than ever. Lubricants can help ease vaginal dryness, making intimacy more comfortable and enjoyable again. And hormone therapy might help balance estrogen levels, improving both mood and physical symptoms. Talking to a healthcare provider about these options can truly make a world of difference and help women feel empowered through this life stage. While hormonal changes definitely play a role in shaping a woman's sexual desire as she ages, emotional and psychological factors also have a huge impact on a woman's desire. These internal experiences often go unnoticed, yet they can be just as powerful as physical changes. Past experiences, whether positive or painful, shape how she feels about sex today. Painful intercourse, past trauma, or even just a history of feeling pressured or misunderstood in intimate situations. These things can all create psychological barriers to intimacy. They can lead to fear, anxiety, or even guilt around sexual expression. On top of that, cultural norms often equate youthfulness with sexual attractiveness, sending a message that aging bodies are less worthy of desire. And unfortunately, many women internalize these messages, often without even realizing it. As they age, they may struggle with body image issues, feel less desirable, or become self-conscious, especially in a society that rarely celebrates mature beauty. And all of that can affect their interest in sex, making it feel more like a source of stress than connection. But it's so important to remember. Sexuality is about feeling good in your own skin, embracing your body, and honoring your desires at every stage of life. Encourage open conversations about body image and self-esteem. These talks can be healing, empowering, and deeply connecting. And remind your partner, gently and often, of her beauty, her worth, and her uniqueness. Let her know that the qualities you find attractive go far beyond just physical appearance. They include her wisdom, her strength, and the life you've built together. So, rekindling desire in a long-term relationship? Well, it really does require a multifaceted approach. Open and honest communication is absolutely paramount. You want to create a safe space where both partners feel comfortable expressing their needs, desires, and concerns without fear of judgment. And hey, don't be afraid to explore new ways to enhance intimacy. For instance, high-quality lubricants can make a big difference, especially for women who may be experiencing vaginal dryness. Try experimenting together to find the products that work best for you both. Also, it's important to remember that pleasure goes way beyond just intercourse. Rediscover the power of touch, of sensual massage, and of extended foreplay. Focus on exploring each other's bodies and finding new ways to create pleasurable sensations. It can be truly transformative. In today's fast-paced world, it's so easy to rush through moments of intimacy, but slowing down and really savoring each sensation, that can reignite passion in a beautiful way. Try to focus on the present moment. Encourage your partner to share what feels good and what doesn't. You might also consider incorporating mindfulness techniques into your intimate time together. Pay attention to the textures, the scents, and even the sounds of your experience. This kind of heightened awareness can deepen your connection and enhance your pleasure. And just remember, intimacy isn't only about the physical act. It's also about emotional closeness, vulnerability, and being fully present with your partner. Intimacy truly extends far beyond the bedroom. It's about nurturing that emotional connection you share with your partner each and every day. Small gestures of affection, kind words, and spending quality time together. These things can really strengthen your bond and help reignite the spark. Make the effort to show love and appreciation regularly. Plan a date night, surprise each other with something thoughtful, or just cuddle up on the couch and talk. These seemingly small acts of connection, they go a long way in keeping the flame alive. A healthy sex life is often a reflection of a strong emotional connection. So by prioritizing intimacy both inside and outside the bedroom, you can build a fulfilling and passionate relationship that truly lasts a lifetime. Changes in sexual desire, they're a natural part of aging, and it's so important to approach these shifts with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to adapt together. By communicating openly, exploring new possibilities, and focusing on connection, you can navigate these transitions with grace. Intimacy is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the changes, celebrate your love, and never stop exploring the joys of connection with your partner.